Hey guys, in this video, we're out doing a little bit of velvet scouting this time. Drew, our buddy that we turkey hunted with, is coming with us. Hopefully we can see some bucks. We're also going to be talking about these spots that we're sitting over, these soybean fields, why we're actually not going to be hunting over them. So this should be a fun video. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, we're back down here in our southern public land unit tonight, doing some more velvet scouting. We haven't been too successful down here the last couple times we come down, but as you just saw, Brody is heading out. He's going to go by himself. We're splitting up tonight. He's going to go back in on that field we've been on before. He's carrying a bunch of stuff. Actually got the ghillie suit with him. He's going to try to get really close to him and get some good footage. And we got Drew coming down tonight. We turkey hunted with him this spring, and he hunted down here last year. We met him down here. The plans for our half are kind of up in the air, but we'll see what happens, see if we can't find some bucks. Got a little bit of time to wait. I dropped Brody off early. He's got like a mile-and-a-half walk back in, and those deer have been showing up really early. So he went back in there early. So I'm going to sit here, see if I can see anything. And I should have brought my fishing pole, could have went fishing. But we'll sit here and wait for Drew to show up. Well, Drew just made it down here, so I think we're going to get together, figure out a spot. We're gonna go sit, see if we can't find us some bucks down here. It's been kind of slow. Drew said he's seen some, so hopefully Drew brings us good luck, because we're always bad luck, but Drew seems to be good luck, so we'll see what happens. CAMO now. Drew found a really nice spot here where we can see a really long ways. So he said he's seen some nice bucks come out here. He guaranteed me that we're gonna see a buck when we were back at the truck. So hopefully we see a buck come out. He went back around me to a different spot to try to see more the other way. So we'll see if he sees anything out there. But I'm gonna sit here and glass, and if anything comes out here, we should be able to see it. So fingers crossed. Well, we just made it back home here, got the truck pulled in, and you just saw the footage that Chance and Drew got. They also saw a buck when they were out there, but they were separated and Chance couldn't get crawled over to Drew quick enough to get footage of it. And while they were doing that, I was also doing some velvet scouting on a different part of this property, and I had a little bit better luck than they did. And I also talked a little bit about why we're not hunting over soybeans on this particular piece of public land. In this blog, I want to go more in depth about why we're not hunting these soybean fields to start the season. And the first reason we're not hunting these soybean fields is because of all the pressure. There's probably 6 or 7 plus stands along the edge of this field. Those bucks that we're after are not going to be out there during daylight. So that's the first reason why we're not going back there, is there's just too much pressure. Alright, I got in here, got set up. I want to make this pretty quick because I just seen a doe jump out into the field here in front of me. So got deer out here already. I think walking in I had to spook like 6 of them out of here. They're just bedded in the beans, but they're still coming back out. So I'm gonna sit tight here tonight, watch over these beans and see what we can't get.
on film for you. Another reason why we're not hunting soybeans during the early season on this particular piece of public land is because we've had a trail cam out here and we're only getting pictures of bucks at night, which tells us that we're too far away from where they're bedding. And based on the scouting that we've done in the past and this summer, we've found that most of the daylight movement is happening behind us, away from this field. There'll be does coming out into this field, but we have a hard time getting bucks to come out to this field that we're going to shoot. So you add that up with the fact that there's a lot of pressure around here. You can't actually hunt the field, you have to hunt the edge, and the fact that we think the bedding is far enough away that, 100 yards is a long ways for a buck to go. And we feel like the bedding is definitely farther than 100 yards off this field. So we're going to move in and go closer to the bedding. Now, if this was a private land, you might be able to get away with hunting these soybeans during the early season. But here on public land, this might be something that you think about, because most people that are going to be hunting during the early season are going to come right to these soybean fields. And that's what we see here. And because of that, we have to adjust our strategy and move back closer to bedding where the deer feel more comfortable once the hunting pressure starts to ramp up.
Well, as you can see, we had some better luck. It seems like whenever we go out with Drew, we have some better luck. So we got on some bucks, and it seems like now we're all talking when we met up at the end that me, Brody, and Drew are all so excited now for deer season to kick off. I think all three of us have our spots picked out. We know exactly where we're going, so we can't wait for deer season to get here in a couple weeks. But thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We hope to bring you some more videos soon. Not sure what we're going to be doing, probably hanging some stands, and then deer season will be here before you know it. But thanks for watching.